Hello! Oh, Annihilation. Yeah, yeah.
Deploying.
Let's go. The Cascade is good!
We're caught! Starting battle!
Cascade?
The points of...
Dude, I love how fucking Reddit this game is. Not even Reddit, but it's just like... It's just so cheesy. It's just so, like, unimaginably cheesy.
I'm looking at an unbelievable sight. We're being swallowed.
Huh?
Scout 10, report precisely. What is being swallowed by what?
What?
The Earth. The Ravagers are swallowing the Earth whole.
What?
Hang on, Scout 10. They can't swallow the Earth. I'll ask again. What is being swallowed by what? The Earth is being swallowed!
Here we go. How do you mean the Earth's
Even
being swallowed?
Ravagers can't do that. Are they trying to take the Earth with them?
They're like...
Retreat! Retreat!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Currently analyzing satellite information.
Huh?
We've detected an unknown object. It looks like a ship, but it's too big.
Okay, maybe the...
Hey! What is that?
It's,
A UFO? It's too huge!
There's another one. That one looks weapon shaped. There's another one over there. And... Oh. Oh! I see. So that's, how we're being swallowed whole. Yeah, the sky is closing up above us! Let's move back and develop some parts. Well, that changes things. We blew up the fucking mothership. And now look what's happening. At least the full planet hasn't been blown up, but, you know, shit. Like, at least that, like, there are some gaps, but... Dude. What the fuck is this? It's huge. Wait. Something's up there. There. Shit.
Reloading. Shot it dead. Do it just
All of them moving. All of them are moving. That thing is invulnerable. Okay. Maybe the cascade. Oh.
It's here again! It keeps moving.
Wait. Yeah, all the panels are slowly closing up. Huh. Well, these guys don't take that much health to kill. Well, that's concerning.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, they're eating up the entire plate. Not eating it, but you know. Closing up everything. These guys don't seem to be doing much. Oi! Oi! What do you think you're doing? What? What do these do? Oh. Single shot? Small laser? I hope it doesn't do that much damage. Maybe it's an AoE thing? Look, there's more of them here. Surely. Oh yeah, I see. It's like a machine gun?
It feels like there's
Have I even been hit by them yet? I don't think so. Can I turn that off? I don't think I can. It's not listed as an enemy on the map.
They're attacking! They have cannons. Flying objects have cannons.
Just don't stand underneath
Don't
it.
touch the flying objects. Exterminate the other enemies.
I'm just here for my armor. Don't open up. Not yet. What is? Oh god.
Reloading.
One more. Come on. Yeah. Okay, we got him. Now the better question is, what do I do? One, two, three, 5. Look at these. Nah, I don't seem to be doing anything. Oh wait, yeah, no, that means it's armored. Can you burn through your own thing? I don't think it can. Oh! Good. So what, they hop in, open up, drop enemies, and hop back out? Yeah, huh. Okay. Shit. Okay, maybe I should be using this cage. Okay. Come on. There's just so many of them. Ow. Ah, shit, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Yeah, Jesus, man. Okay. I wasn't expecting them to do this. What are these? Earth Eaters? Star Eaters? I mean, obvious. I mean, to drop the facade, I've beaten this game before. But was it? Did you believe me? Wait, why is that guy not? I've beaten this game before. Okay, like I know, but was my acting convincing? I was trying to act like you know, somebody who's playing through the game for the first time. Shit. I do love the fucking ragdolls sometimes, dude. Okay, maybe I should just be using the cascade. One shot with the cascade. Ow! What happened? I think I ran into a bug. And the bug, like, flipped the... Come on! Fly in front of me. No, I think they need 2. I don't even know, man. Okay. What's happening? Okay, at least the enemies no, they're still the ships are still here. Do they walk away? Yeah, I am struggling to aim because they're moving too quickly. Maybe it's because I'm on such an uneven surface. Yeah, they don't do... Oh, but they do block the projectile. Huh, that's interesting. See what I mean? Like, now when this is gonna be gone. The moment, like, it moves through... Oh, never mind. It just blocked the entire firing duration. Yeah, I do genuinely think they're just flying away.
Breaking news! Massive flying objects have appeared in areas all over the world.
Yeah, that's the
So
thing.
large that the
Yeah. I think they're trying to eat us. Okay, come on. 20 rockets. Surely you'll hit one of them. Yeah, there we go.
This is headquarters. We don't know the enemy's abilities. Retreat for now.
And the previous game, if you take too long, it also just ends. This isn't like kill again. Anyways, yeah. This was a great mission. I really... By the way,
Select a mission.
the plasma
Choose
bomber
loadout.
I hate
Rangers can equip
because you
2
can't reload
weapons.
it in the field.
Choose
And we'll
loadout.
keep the RAR. Yeah.
Select a mission.
Oh. Yeah, sure, why not?
Deploying.
A big thing for me in this game specifically is I really like how, like, you're gonna see it when we get to the final mission. Like, just conceptually, the idea that these Ravengers are now, like, so powerful is because, like, basically,
The Ravager flying drones are coming.
Generator
Okay.
output is normal.
This team will
like, the thing is that I like about it, right, is they're just so powerful. They can just basically, like, warp in these hexagons. And you just have to, like, kind of deal with it. And even when you break them up, small spoilers, what stops them from warping in more? It's kind of like if the Protons had, like, basically unlimited money. Maybe they're being funded by that one Carbot, like, Proton. Not me.
Ranger 8, confirmed a flying hexagon-shaped object.
nothing.
And here's the thing, right? Like, the mission starts normally, you destroy the flying aliens, and then,
The sky's pitch black.
Shot it dead.
and you can hear, like, oh yeah, spotted, like, the giant flying objects. They are descending to Earth.
All systems check. I'm ready to go.
Reloading now. Go for the line. You alive? Yes, sir.
Yeah. I do find the fact this is, like, a custom engine kind of funny, though. Like, this is true for, like, all of the mainline of Defense Force games, where basically, like, Sandlot has always used their proprietary engine. Yeah, you can hear them.
Cover the sky.
And that's something I appreciate,
Seems like the flying objects have
because
connected
I've mentioned this
wall.
before, but, like, when you have a game as specific in its design
They have been
as
sighted in all
EDF,
parts of the world.
you are going to struggle
There are
with a
many
normal
regions in which they
engine,
completely
due
cover
to
the
just how many
sky.
enemies you'll have to spawn in and
At
down.
this rate,
It's
they
actually
will be
quite
completely
surprising.
closed in by a wall.
UCase has done what it can with Unreal Engine 4.
I can't believe it.
But, you
if they
know.
want to completely surround the Earth in a wall, what could they be planning? Are they literally swallowing the Earth?
Probably. These... Oh, I see. These are reflections, and the reflections are bugging out up there.
Yes.
Flying vehicles are appearing from the flying objects that are covering the sky.
Okay, let's just shoot at it directly. Because then all of them, I think, will be alerted.
All units, destroy the
Oh yeah,
flying
look, we got
vehicles.
quite a few of them.
Flying vehicles!
Plasma drive is normal.
It's a new type!
Oh! We got it! And now you see it falls down.
Time for some control.
All of that got one of them. That's the downside of the cascade. The upside is that if they bunch up, you can punch them. And then they die. Oh! I see. They're dropping more of them. Honestly, maybe it's the Terrans. Like, you know. Maybe there's like an orbital somewhere we have to destroy.
Urgent cooling.
Maybe it's the Death Fest considering seeing both like an enemy alien units and like high-tech alien creatures. honestly, it's a shame that, like...
The Ravager's civilization is far more powerful than we estimated. The mothership fleet is just a small part of their forces. It is just a small fraction of their existence. The Ravager's main force controls weapons that are equivalent to a planet's mass. Do we have a countermeasure? It's impossible. They are like gods. I guess so.
I do not like the look of my radar, but I do really love
Flying vehicles are coming.
this sort of like story where it's not like one big bad, but just like a colossal, insurmountable force. Because, like, really, what would you do against this? What would you do to stop it?
Enemy approaching!
The Ravengers literally have your entire planet's mass worth of weapons, possibly more.
Attention all forces.
How do you
From now
stop
on, we will call those flying objects Earth Eaters. They are trying to cover Earth in a wall. We can't let something like that happen. All units, commence attack.
Let's do it! Yes, sir!
Yeah, it's deeply unfortunate that there are so many of these things. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the idea of, like, 'cause it's a thing like every game, right? The Ravengers, the aggressors, whatever. Every single time the alien forces invading Earth are like colossal entities, right? It's especially there's something which like later games have done a better job showing, considering, like,
So
you
the
know.
Earth Eaters covering the skies carry countless flying vehicles on them? If something like that covers the Earth,
That's just more interesting, right? Because if this really was just like an enemy force with a like army, they would come in and just like try to conquer us or whatever. That's one thing, right? But it seems like these aliens don't even really care about us. They just want to, you know, take over the planet so they can consume it. And maybe, yeah, maybe what they said was true. Maybe they require water for something. That's why they came to Earth. Maybe, like, liquid water in some... I mean, I don't know why you would get that when there are so many icy objects with a bunch of water in the solar system. Maybe they've already eaten those and we haven't seen them. But, you know, the idea that they need the Earth, maybe it's all the iron in the core? I don't know. And then, like, you know, we're just these pests in the way who they can't quite get through, and every single time, like, the aliens... If this even is, like, a sentient species, maybe the aliens are just, you know, programmed children of some, like, pre-programmed vessels created by some, like, colossus that is, like, you know, not maybe not even fully physical in nature. I don't know. Like, there could be a lot of, like, cuckoo stuff that would explain their behavior. But the end goal of all of this is to just make them truly feel like something that cannot normally be defeated. That is why defeating them is such a big thing, right? Because, in a way, what makes, specifically, like, you know, this kind of cosmic horror feel incredibly big is the idea that that it's not a threat on an individual human level, right? It's not like... fuck. It's not like Doom, where the threat in Doom are the demons trying to eat up humanity, right? The threat in a lot of the, like, I would say good, like, space invasion things, games, movies, media in general, is the idea that humans aren't even the thing the aliens are after. Like, we are kind of like, you know, just like the trees or the weeds in, like, an oil drilling operation. Like, yeah, we're basically like the weeds in an oil drilling operation. We are the thing that kind of gets in the way that isn't basically even considered by the aliens that are there. And obviously, because they don't even consider us, they send in the weapons. Because they have to, you know, prepare the ground so that they can consume us. And when we went against them last time, maybe they realized that, okay, this time we're gonna send an overwhelming force, and then we'll... Where is this alien? You know, maybe we'll send in this overwhelming force and immediately start mining, just in case. Dude, where the fuck is this alien gone? I see. And I really like that.
Enemy neutralized.
But yeah, it's very much one of those things where... Oh, we didn't get much.
Select a mission.
I'm just... Huh. Yeah.
Deploying.
I very much prefer this to, like, you know, the smaller scale stuff. Because it's kind of like how you don't need, like, traditionally scary stuff for cosmic horror. Like, imagine you are just, like, in an endless, like, seeming ocean on a small boat. And right next to you, nearly knocking your boat over, you are... Like, you come across a whale the size of Manhattan. And it just comes up, spouts out a colossal amount of water, before just, you know, disappearing into the ground. Like, disappearing under the water. Like, there was a high chance that this whale could have killed you. However, the whale didn't do that on purpose. The whale doesn't care. The whale doesn't know of your existence, nor does it care. This is basically just, in a way, nature again. It's... You are like, you know, you are to the whale as a fly is, maybe, to, you know, not even as a fly is, as like, I don't know, something even smaller, you know? You are so utterly insignificant, like a bacteria, right? Something we don't even consider to be alive. I'm not a biologist, apologies if I said something stupid here. But, like, you know, something we don't really technically normally consider, like, life in the traditional sense. Except, when we get to experience something like that, we are sentient. We can comprehend things a bacteria doesn't have the circuitry to understand. You know?
We have to take them out.
Like, it's kind of like how there are a lot of cute plushies you can buy for your pets, but from what I understand, the pets don't understand that what they're getting is like a plushie. To a pet, it's just a pillow. They do not have, like, the cognitive bits and pieces in their brain to understand, like humans do, you know, a dog doesn't get what the point is of a, like, IKEA shark plush. They only know that it's a soft thingy that, like, they can maybe chew on. Hopefully not, poor Sharky, but, you know, that's the sort of idea. And in a way, cosmic horror is, you know, having things that are incomprehensible. Like, you know, letting humans experience the incomprehensible in a way where, obviously, in a way, it's human-centric still because it's not actual, you know, cosmic horror. It's fiction written by other humans. But the whole point is that we are the ones who are now the fly, the bacteria, the dog. Except, unlike those creatures, we very much can comprehend the fact that there is something larger and greater and, you know, incomprehensible here. However, even so, the horror is that, you know, sometimes you just can't comprehend it. And it's, in a way, that's why for some people it can kind of feel beautiful. And I know it sounds weird to say, but yeah, and I completely understand how and why. Of course, the issue is, with cosmic horror, it's really difficult to get it right, because really it's a huge balance of... it has to be this big balance of, you know, why something feels scary. I feel like a lot of the time, cosmic horror, and in general, like this kind of horror, can sort of, I'm gonna call it like force of nature horror, can fall into a bunch of, like, you know, sort of traps. Like, for instance, I had a story that I wanted to reformat it for a while. I still haven't gotten my hands on it, really. It takes place somewhere in the interior of... It doesn't really matter where. I don't think they've ever specified the location. In my mind, I was thinking somewhere up north, either like... Really, it could be like the... It could be somewhere in Siberia, it could be somewhere in... Like, it could be somewhere in Siberia, it could be somewhere in Scandinavia, it could be somewhere in, like, you know, Canada or Alaska. It could even be, honestly, in, like, some of those parts of South America that are, like, you know, very far south. Just, like, the whole concept is that, it's a town that basically, like, for various reasons, they built a dam there to regulate water downstream in this area. And it's like a sort of mostly boreal forest. And so obviously a small town sprung up around this place, because there's also a bit of a mining industry over there. But something else weird is that as of recently, and the entire thing is kind of written with, like, basically, like, letters a guy who's been working there as a sheriff has been sending you. And the issue is that, like, the days have gone, like, I guess it's days singular. But the day have gone insane.
It's not a matter of climate anymore, though. All the regions in which the Earth Eaters have appeared are under overwhelming bombardment and are being destroyed. Earth Eaters are battleships that have tremendous power. They are trapping the Earth in a cage.
These ships are covering the skies and raining death on all below them. It's not going to be easy with the resources we have left.
But yeah, as I was gonna say, like, the whole point of it is that the deer are just acting weird. And as much as the scientists try to, you know, figure out what's wrong by doing some more ethically acceptable tests and some very questionable experiments, they just don't understand what's happening. Because the deer are just healthy, you know? There's no sign of any kind of diseases, there's no sign of even any kind of real abuse, they're just not acting like you would expect an animal like that to act, even if it really does seem like a prion outbreak at first. And, the whole idea of it is that very slowly, you know, things get weirder and weirder and weirder. Like, at once, the issue was, okay, yeah, the deer are acting weird, they're randomly staring at people, walking up to people, they don't, like, it's like they don't have a fear response, and they're just staring at stuff. And, like, you know, obviously, they test them or whatever, but they just get weirder and weirder. They start following people to their houses, and then just staring at the person through the walls of the house, just waiting for them. And then when the person walks out, the deer still just, the deer doesn't attack them, the deer just keeps staring at them, you know? Like, this really unnerving behavior where you don't understand what it wants, if it wants something. You don't even know if it's a threat, you don't even know why it's happening, it's just scary. Because, you know, you don't know, it's fucking deer. And it's not acting like it should. It's not acting like a deer. And then the story kind of goes in a direction that I'm unsure about. Basically, it goes in... One of the things they did was they tried scaring the deer by trying to... Well, like, there were a few things, right? Well, first, they saw, like, apparently there was, like, a bear carcass in the woods, and the deer just kept going. They didn't even try to eat it. They were just, like, further destroying the bear carcass for no real reason you could, like, think of. Did the bear try to attack a deer, and the deer fought back and killed it? And now they're just, it begs some uncomfortable questions. And then it continues, like, randomly. So these are the less ethical tests. What they did was, for instance, they tried to, see what would happen if they set off some fireworks, really loud ones, right next to a deer. And they did that, and the deer didn't react. But then the other deer came up to it, as if the deer were, like aware of the noise that it interacted. And the deer was staring at them. And then, that deer was staring at all the other deers. And then the deers just started trying to kill it, because they thought it made the noise. And, like, you just stand there in confusion, because the deer isn't fighting back. The only thing which happens is it gets, like, hurt more and more, and it keeps trying to stand up until it just can't anymore. And I really like that creepiness. And then when that's done, then they light one on fire. And it just keeps on walking until, again, it collapses. It's just, like, inhuman, unnatural behavior that you wouldn't, like, no self-preservation, no, like... And, that's the good part. The bad part is that I thought it would be interesting to include some kind of cult, and a complete anticlimax ending, where... they found what I could only describe as the heart of the forest, because there was a theory that maybe there's, like, because there was evidence that there may have been an old mercury mine that was, like, maybe underwater in the accumulator lake. And then the theory was, like, okay, maybe we don't have evidence that the water has any kind of mercury poisoning in it, because we're testing it all the time. But maybe there's a place where, like, water maybe there's it's on a lower spot, but it wasn't fully flooded. At least, like, the mine entrance. So maybe water trickles into, like, a mercury-rich pond, and the deer may drink out of it, and then, they may get poisoned that way. But no, it turns out there was a cult, and, like, the Rainbow Six team walks in, finds some pulsating mass inside, and then they seal up the cave entrance, and then shoot at all the cultists, and... that's it. And that's why I don't like the ending. I like the anticlimax of the day just kind of returning to normal. But I don't like the cult stuff. I feel like it could be done a lot better, even with a cult. But we'll see. I find cults kind of like a cop-out, but I don't know any other way to really do it, because it's a really simple idea. Oh, it's a cult. But then it can be boring. Anyways, see you next time. Goodbye.